Acevedo, and we are here to interview the Barabbas Project. This is First Baptist Church in Hawkinsville, where they do their rehearsals and their praise and worship services. In a few minutes, we will be interviewing each one of the members. Could you tell us a little bit about your musical background? How did you get started in music?
Okay, well, I'm probably one of the only ones in the band who doesn't have a formal music education background, but I grew up in church. My mom was the music minister for the children at my home church, and I just started singing then at church and country music on the radio, and that's how I got started.
Great. What do you consider to be the best thing about being part of the Barabbas Project?
Well, it's something my husband and I like to do together, which is really neat. Great friends and just leading in worship, and it's one of the places in the world you can get away from it being about yourself, and it can be about worshiping the Lord and seeing other people worship Him as well. So that's what's cool about it to me.
Thank you, Jennifer. Started in music. Could you give us a little bit of your musical background?
Yes, I started when I was about 10 years old. I started playing guitar. All my friends, we all started guitar. We had some older guys that influenced us and got us into guitar, and I've been playing guitar and bass ever since.
And what would you consider to be the best part of being in the Barabbas Project?
Actually, the feedback, just listening to everybody that we play for. They just really give us great feedback. They really enjoy it. They enjoy the music and they enjoy our band, and we love playing for an audience that's very receptive, and everybody's been very receptive.
Thank you, Dana. A little bit about your musical background. How did you get started in music?
Well, honestly, I had a great aunt that encouraged me to take piano lessons when I was a little kid. And so I guess it was around the second grade, I started taking piano lessons, and that continued until I was in high school. And the church asked me to play as a church pianist. And it went from there, and I went on to college to Barabbas State University and majored in music education. And was a band director for 12 years, and I played with piano for the church ever since, and have hooked up with the Barabbas Project through church, so that's how.
Great. And what would you consider to be the best part of being in the Barabbas Project?
Honestly, I found the best part about it is that I feel like I'm using my gift to serve God, and that God uses that gift the way He wants me to use it. And so I feel like I'm fulfilling what, like my life's destiny from start to finish, where God's hand has been. I feel like I'm doing the things that He wants me to do with my talent. So that's been my favorite part.
Thank you, Marla. About your musical background, what got you started into music?
Well, actually, I've been into music my whole life. My mom's a minister of music, so that's kind of what got me into that. And I went to school for music as a vocalist at Mercer.
And what do you think is the best part of being in the Barabbas Project?
Well, one of the best parts is working with the band and everyone that's involved with that. But by far the best thing is leading others in worship. It's just humbling to be able to come here week after week and to special events, just leading others in worship.
Thank you, Carson.
those who trust in the Lord.
Could you tell us a little bit of your musical background? What got you started into music?
Well, I just started when I was younger. I just saw a lot of drummers, and it just struck my attention, and from then on I just want to be a drummer.
Good. So what do you think is the best part of being in the Barabbas Project?
Just going and playing for all age groups, and just, you know, spreading the gospel through praise and worship.
Thank you, Ridge. And now he's going to give us a twiddle demonstration. Woohoo!
You will not be changed.
Could you tell us a little bit about your musical background? What got you started into music?
My dad played growing up in church, and so I kind of followed in his footsteps, and I really started getting serious about it kind of when Carson came. And since then I've played in several different bands, play in church a lot, so that's really where my music experience comes from.
And what do you think is the best part about being in the Barabbas Project?
I think the best part is just the unity that we have. You know, we're all from the same church, and we all, you know, kind of feel the same things. We're all from Hawkinsville, so I would say that would have to be the best part.
Thank you, Jimmy.